Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure you book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so make sure that doesn't deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date, time on there, make sure y'all send me an email and we will get you scheduled, because I do weekend and evening sessions, but they're available upon request, so make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all go check out my performance video for my song Regret Radio. It is about my narcissistic experience, and it is off of my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Leave me a review, let me know what y'all think. Today I want to talk to y'all about the narcissist will hide behind their false self. And what I mean by that is, the narcissist will hide behind the character that they have created, the perception that they have given other people. If you pay attention, a lot of people outside of you think the narcissist is this great person, this great, model citizen, this inspirational person, this outgoing person, this charismatic person, and this is all by design. The reason why they're so nice and so, admirable to others and, so mean to you, it's so that when you tell other people about the abuse, when you tell other people about the blame shifting, when you tell people about the gaslighting, when you tell people about the manipulation, when you tell people about the cheating, the narcissist has put so much effort into their public reputation or appearance or conversation or accolades that when these negative things come from you, it's hard to believe, because the narc that you're talking about is probably outgoing, they're probably funny, they're probably kind and generous in public. They preach being faithful, they might be in church, they might, have a degree, they might be a part of a fraternity, they might be a part of the board at work, or, they might volunteer. All of that is by design, so that behind closed doors, they're being the absolute devil to you, so that when you try to tell other people what you're going through or what you're experiencing, it might be mutual friends, it might be co-workers. I tell y'all, stop dating these motherfuckers at y'all job, get y'all money and go home. It ain't a shortage of cat or stick out here to where you gotta date motherfuckers at your job. I'm just saying. Stop doing that shit. It almost never ends well. Again, when you go telling these individuals stuff about, what your narc has done, what they've caused, what they created, what they stole, them lying, nobody believes you. It's because they're looking at the narc as an upstanding citizen of the community, and they're looking at you like, your reputation might be okay, but it's not better than what the full-time effort they've put into lying about who they are. So this is why I tell people about defending yourself. And I know, people have different opinions on this, and, you do what you want to, but like I said, I made it on the other side of this. So, it's either you want the advice or you don't. If the advice doesn't pertain to you, that's cool. Do what you want, but let me cook. I'm not defending myself against anything that I know is beneath me, against anything that's outside of my character, because People that really know me, they know. I don't have to, everything don't deserve a reaction. See, we've become so weak as far as self-esteem and character and integrity. We feel like we gotta respond to everything. Oh, they said something, I gotta say something. Oh, they said this, I gotta say something. You don't have to fucking respond to everything. That's just like if I had to respond to every jackass in the comments that says something stupid. Now, I do skim my comments, and if it just really, if I'm in the mood that day, I might address it, but I ignore so much stupid shit in the comments, y'all wouldn't even believe, because I don't have time to address every little thing that somebody says or every little thing that hurts my fucking feelings. I don't have the energy, and even if I did have the energy, I wouldn't grant it. So, again, these individuals, they put so much into their reputation, so much into what they do. They might, because every narc is not, like I say, a lot of narcs are on drugs. They don't want to get a job. They're lazy. There are some high-functioning narcissists that are very successful, that are very outgoing, that are very creative, or whatever the case is, but they use that to pull in supply with their narcissism. So, again, you gotta understand, you defending yourself it goes right into their trap, because a lot of the stuff that you're defending, they've already told these individuals that you're crazy. They already told these individuals that you have issues. So 9 times out of 10, when you defend yourself, you're already emotional, so you're angry, you're irate, you're sad, you're crying, so you come across, they're calm, and you come across angry, you come across as bitter, you come across as, crazy, because you probably done reached your breaking point. So now they're looking at you like you're crazy. And a lot of people will say, so what, what they think, or who cares what they think? I've been through this and blah, blah, blah. If you don't care what they think, why are you explaining yourself? Because a lot of people say, oh, well, I've been hurt, I have the right, and, who cares what they think? I'm going to get this off my chest. If you don't care what they think, why are you explaining yourself to them? See, this is where emotion causes delusion. You don't care what they think, so you feel like you have the right to be upset, which you do. But you coming to these folks crying, you acting crazy at the job, you doing X, Y, and Z, and you saying stuff like, who cares what they think? But at the same time, if you really didn't care, you wouldn't feel the need to explain yourself. Stop getting sucked into these traps. Stop getting sucked into these emotional traps, because they get y'all every time. They get you emotional, and you get this sense of emotional, I call it emotional pride. Can't nobody tell me what to do when I'm in my feelings, or how I feel, and this and that. Get out of that shit. And of course, you have the right to feel how you want to feel. You have the right to express it how you want to express it. But there is a healthy way, and there is a time and a place to express certain things. And y'all pick the wrong times. Y'all pick going crazy at the job instead of having a talk with them and saying, hey, this shit got to be over with. Because you're not doing X, Y, and Z, but you want to lash out. Nah. Have some emotional intelligence. Stop letting these people get y'all out of character. Stop letting these people cost you your jobs. Stop letting these people cost you your home. Stop letting these people get you sent to jail because you're so emotionally wrapped up that you're out of control. Make sure you have some kind of emotional control, because some people take the right to express themselves and just go overboard with it. You still got to have some control, and if you do lose control, you're still responsible for your behavior, Because if you go to court and say, oh, well, I did this because they're a narcissist, the judge don't give a fuck about that. What they give a fuck about is your actions. You got to hold yourself accountable for what you do, even in response to them. The way you hold them accountable is you stay the fuck away from them. You block them. You no contact them. Because they have to deal with that. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so don't let that deter you from booking a session. If you need a date or time that's not on there, make sure y'all send me an email. We'll get you scheduled. I do weekend and evening sessions, but they are upon request, so make sure y'all send me a message. If you don't know how to book a session, make sure y'all send me an email, and I will get you scheduled. It is in the video description, though. It's step by step. It's pretty simple, but if you're still having trouble, just send me an email. I got you. Make sure y'all go check out Regret Radio, my song performance video about my narcissistic experience, and it's off the pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Until next time, another day, another way. You ain't gotta listen, but I know you heard me.